Chapter 17, Apollyon. But now, in this vale of humiliation, poor Christian was hard put to it, for he had not gone far, ere he saw a foe come in the field to meet him, whose name was Apollyon. Then did Christian fear, and he cast in his mind if he would go back or stand his ground. But Christian thought that as he had no coat of mail on his back, to turn round might give Apollyon a chance to pierce it with his darts. So he stood his ground, for, thought he, if but to save my life were all I had in view, still the best way would be to stand. So he went on, and Apollyon met him with looks of scorn. Apollyon, whence come you, and to what place are you bound? Christian, I am come from the city of destruction, which is a place of all sin, and I am on my way to Zion. Apollyon, by this I see you are mine, for of all that land I am the prince. How is it then that you have left your king? Were it not that I have a hope that you may do me more good, I would strike you to the ground with one blow. Christian, I was born in your realm, it is true, but you drove us too hard, and your wage was such as no man could live on. Apollyon, no prince likes to lose his men, nor will I as yet lose you. So if you will come back, what my realm yields I will give you. Christian, but I am bound by vows to the King of Kings, and how can I, to be true, go back with you? Apollyon, you have made a change, it seems, from bad to worse, but why not give him the slip and come back with me? Christian, I gave him my faith, and swore to be true to him. How can I go back from this? Apollyon, you did the same to me, and yet I will pass by all, if you will but turn and go back. Then, when Apollyon saw that Christian was stanch to his prince, he broke out in a great rage and said, I hate that prince, and I hate his laws, and I am come out to stop you. Christian, take heed what you do. I am on the king's highway to Zion. Apollyon, I am void of fear, and to prove that I mean what I say, here on this spot I will put thee to death. With that he threw a dart of fire at his breast, but Christian had a shield on his arm, with which he caught it. Then did Christian draw his sword, for he saw it was time to stir, and Apollyon as fast made at him, and threw darts as thick as hail, with which, in spite of all that Christian could do, Apollyon gave him wounds in his head, hand, and foot. This made Christian pause in the fight for a time, but Apollyon still came on, and Christian once more took heart. They fought for half a day, till Christian, weak from his wounds, was well nigh spent in strength. When Apollyon saw this, he threw him down with a great force, on which Christian's sword fell out of his hand. Then said Apollyon, I am sure of thee now. But while he strove to make an end of Christian, that good man put out his hand in haste to feel for his sword, and caught it. Boast not, O Apollyon, said he, and with that he struck him a blow, which made his foe reel back as one that had had his last wound. Then he spread out his wings and fled, so that Christian for a time saw him no more. Then there came to him a hand which held some of the leaves of the tree of life. Some of them Christian took, and as soon as he had put them to his wounds, he saw them heal up.